We have heard from the prosecution in the second impeachment trial of former President Trump, and now it's time for the defense. This is after 2 days of very intense arguments by House impeachment managers linking Mr. Trump to the deadly violence at the Capitol on January 6th and suggesting he may still be dangerous. 3 Republican senators, Ted Cruz, Mike Lee, and Lindsey Graham, met with the Trump legal team yesterday. Now, that is very unusual. Why? Because they are also jurors in the trial. Nikole Killion is on Capitol Hill. Nikole, the last time the ex-president lawyer spoke to the Senate on Tuesday, it was not well received at all. So what do you expect today?
Well, Gayle, the president's legal team will argue that this trial is unconstitutional and denies him due process. They described that meeting last night with Republican senators as friendly, even though technically those same senators are supposed to be impartial jurors.
Last night, 3 of the trial's jurors, Senators Ted Cruz, Lindsey Graham, and Mike Lee, met with former President Trump's legal team to talk strategy.
We were discussing their strategy for tomorrow, and we were sharing our thoughts in terms of where the argument was and where it should go.
When asked if he was comfortable with the team's legal strategy, Cruz said the end result of the trial is already clear. Mr. Trump will be acquitted, but other senators are keeping an open mind.
You don't make a decision as a juror until you hear both sides. Period. End of story.
House impeachment managers rested their case, declaring the evidence against former President Trump is clear.
If you don't find this a high crime and misdemeanor today, you have set a new terrible standard for presidential misconduct in the United States of America.
The managers allege the former president had a pattern of inciting violence, pointing in part to his lack of condemnation after supporters swarmed Michigan's state capitol and the later uncovering of an alleged plot to kidnap the governor.
We got to get her going. I don't think she likes me too much.
And asked senators if they would risk giving Mr. Trump the opportunity to incite violence again.
Would you bet the lives of more police officers on that? Would you bet the safety of your family on that?
Today, former President Trump's legal team will counter by showing video of prominent Democrats allegedly making inciting statements to bolster their argument that the language Mr. Trump used during his rally is protected.
We fight like hell.
It's a powerful speech, but when he uses the word fight most of the times during the case, it's clear he's talking about legislators fighting for our rights.
Mr. Trump's lawyers are only expected to take a few hours for their presentation and could wrap their case today, which means it's possible there could be a vote in this trial as early as this weekend. Anthony?
Nikole, thank you.